Today is our shearing day once a year. Alex Crawford and his team. We're in my shed, shed 2. We've got the table set up. I promised my viewers I would video the shearing. They've got Alpha on a halter, and they've done this in the past, and it is not cruel. I have seen a lot of YouTube videos concerning whether or not shearing is cruel. It's not only not cruel, it's essential. We'll watch Alpha's body language. His ears are back, but he's not struggling. We're going to not only shear them, but they're going to get their vaccines and clip their toenails. Good, hang out here, please. We've got bags here to save the fleece. I have started processing some of my older fleece, but I haven't taken the time to skirt it and card it and all of that stuff. I'm learning with YouTube videos how to do that.
Do you need any help with this?
I videoed this last year and it's somewhere up there on YouTube, but I did promise my viewers yesterday that I would video today so they'd see how Alpha and Beta are getting sheared, toenails clipped, and vaccines. And we came into shed 2 this year rather than doing outside because it's a nice flat floor. Alex Crawford is in charge of his team. He has sheared for me already twice before. This is my 3rd shearing with him, and we only do it once a year. And it happens to be May 18th this year. And Coco's here to watch. She always comes out to watch and participate in whatever way she can. Oh, look, watch how you're doing it.
I have one of those.
Yeah. I can get that kind of toenail clipper on Amazon.
Yeah.
They're not expensive. My clippers, which I introduced to the boys yesterday, are cordless, but they seem to clip just as good as the corded clipper. And I bought it just in case I have to clip when Alex is not here.
Oh, that's only half of it.
Yeah. This appointment is scheduled for 8 a.m. and at exactly 8 a.m. Alex and his team arrived.
I do free haircut.
I might go for it. That's so quick and easy.
The only rule is everyone goes on my table.
I used to do colon hydrotherapy. I had a table too. We had to barter on that one.
Yeah, I bet.
More clipping of toenails. more shearing of head and neck, and vaccines. Next week, it's gonna be in the 80s. We're definitely heading into spring and summer. And I'm glad the boys are being sheared today. Yeah, I know.
You guys care about this guy.
I doubt that they remember doing this last year. Okay, all right. Now you see how they move them around.
Let's roll. There you go.
Okay, once he's settled, he just doesn't seem to be concerned.
A little bit of movement helps, I guess. Good.
Straps.
Good boy.
Walking.
Good boy. Good boy, my good boy.
Now I have all their alpaca manure in flip bins, and I have instructed my helper later this morning to put that manure out on my carrot plot where I'm gonna be cultivating carrots for the boys. And then we're gonna clean out the flip bins, and I'm gonna put the fresh fleece in the flip bins, and as time permits, I'll process them and try to show you how I do it.
Yeah, 100 days straight.
Yeah?
No days off. Shear.
Wow, that'd be so cool.
You're one of 4 or 5 ranches today.
Wow.
And you're my smallest ranch.
Yeah.
So it's
And there's like about five sanctuaries around here, right? Five like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a small part of the amount of work in regards to animals, alpacas around here.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
I go all the way to Penn Valley from here.
Wow, okay.
And then tomorrow I go to Montana to go shear.
Wow, how cool.
I also live there, so.
That is so cool. Wow. And there's alpacas in Montana too,
Oh
huh?
yeah, they're all over.
They're all over now.
What?
Well, I love that you have the brothers and the father here.
Yeah, they come and help me.
That's so cool. Do you do sheep and everything
No,
else?
I do not like to do sheep.
No?
I can do a sheep. I do not like to do sheep.
Uh-huh.
I have so much also work with just cattle race itself. I have no need to.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm immersing myself in the camelid world, you know.
It is different. I've been doing this for about 18 years now.
Wow, this is cool.
17, 18 years.
Yeah, that was how long I've been born. It's just like your brother now. We're not the same age. Well, you guys all look healthy and wealthy, so that's a good thing.
Yes,
You know?
thank you.
Sorry about your back, but
Oh, that's
you're
okay.
really.
It happened, yeah.
Yeah.
We're hanging in there.
Yeah, that's really cool. Good, my
What's up
good
with this
boy.
Which one are you on that one? Yeah, it's super red. I don't know where not at. I'll look. Yeah, I'll look. I'm gonna be. Maybe he's got allergies. You know it's extra red.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called.
Yeah.
It might just be allergies. It's probably what it is.
Get over the top of you or you want?
I mean, you could even stay over there. That's how I've been doing it. That way I can get my space to work.
Hey, I've got it. You're pretty good about it.
That's to do with that adaptation.
Yeah.
Come here, Ash. When you stand here, make sure this animal doesn't go backwards and bump into Sonia. Alright, you ready to let that animal go? Thank you. Bring him down. Hand it off to Asher. Yep. Sure. That's okay. Let him walk out.
Okay, there we go. Alpha has been sheared. Now Beta, he's a little bit spookier, but he's learned a lot.
Yeah, I remember.
We're teaching him to pull a cart.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, my last dozen shows is all about ground driving with them and making sure that they keep their hips straight when they're in the cart shafts.
That's cool.
And I built a training device that's like a cart shaft.
Okay.
And we go behind them with it.
Yeah.
So they're not connected yet, but if they...
They're getting used to it.
Yeah, they get used to it, and then Beta gets excited and concerned.
Yeah.
But with repetition, I'm sure
Yeah, of course.
they'll be able to do it. And I just bought a used harness for goats.
Okay.
Because I can't find a harness for alpacas. I don't know
Yeah.
where to find them.
Yeah.
And it just arrived yesterday, and one of the lessons this week will be going into our small training area and putting the goat harness on.
Okay, nice.
So,
That'll be good.
and then I'll buy another one because I have 2 carts.
Right.
And I have 20 lineal miles of trails all around the
Okay.
ranchos
Yeah.
that you cannot have motor vehicles on them. So we're going
yeah.
to teach them to do cart driving and have walks with children and families.
Nice. That'll be
And
really
donations, I hope, because I am
Yeah.
a sanctuary.
neat. Right. No, that'll be really cool. Oh, I'd like, I'll have to check out the channel and see those.
Urban Alpaca Girl Show.
Yeah.
Now I'm anxious to see them put Beta on this table. From a distance last year, Beta did go on the table. I didn't notice any particular concerns, but maybe being closer, sitting here in a chair where they're being sheared, we can watch body language closer and see if Beta is afraid. But you see, even if he is afraid, it is so essential to shear this time of year. I might be able to, in the years to come, tie him and clip him when he's tied. Okay, here comes Beta. He's gonna resist. Okay, all right. The hard part and the scary part is when they put them on the table. Okay, now they're gonna flip the table up. Then they'll tie the legs down. And they'll do what they did with Alpha.
A car accident.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing to do with animals or anything?
Well, there was deer involved. I was off-roading earlier that day and I was in my Jeep. My suspension was all disconnected still and I came around a turn and there was a bunch of deer in the road and I swerved. Silly, silly mistake.
Yeah.
Are my alpacas typical of behavior?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, because I'm seeing that, and although they resisted, they're okay when they're
Oh, yeah.
laying down.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, that's pretty normal. Some scream, but others, it's just like us humans, they all have their own little personalities. But most of the time, after a couple of years, they get pretty used to it. Whether they remember it or not, they're less afraid of it. There's the devil horn.
It's so much cocoa, just check it out. Now I kind of, are the bags gonna be,
Yeah.
alphas versus, I'll be able to distinguish?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
separate, yes.
Okay.
They've already have a,
Okay, because you understand their fleece is different
yeah.
from each other.
Well, look at it. Look at the difference. Wow.
You know the devil lives in very creatures like that, right?
These are terrible.
Oh, yes, I know, that comes in tepe, and
Yeah.
I am going to be cultivating
This is
tepe this year.
Terrible.
Those get stuck in their fur.
Yeah.
Beta is a Wakaya, and Alpha is a Surrey. They have different fleeces. Alma, what's Alpha doing now?
He's out here. He's kinda,
Acting normal?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he feels weird, I think, but he's actually.
But I think that way.
And then I hung up the bags right now, but I've got them all
A
placed.
little bit of an issue. So they have to tighten it again. Now, Alpha didn't do this.
Yeah.
But this team is experienced. They know what they have to do. I mean, if I actually taught them to stand with a halter and tie, will I eventually be able to let them be sheared standing up?
I will not shear them standing up.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen that tame of a llama or alpaca.
I've done it. It's just a thing with a.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Yeah, I guess that would be still too much movement for them.
Yeah, with that, with those clippers going like that, it's just gonna,
Yeah,
it's just room for disaster.
yeah, I would agree with that.
Is there any way to know if Beta is fertile because he has balls?
We probably have to send it off to, someone that can look at it under a microscope.
Under what? What are we talking about?
If he's fertile, or if he can produce kids. Yeah, you'd have to send it in.
We'll get a female here and try.
Well, I bred, raised, and trained Morgans for 45 years and did AI and did live cover and knew a whole lot about how to breed Morgans, but I've only been able to learn about breeding alpacas from YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Ready?
Turning him around. Yeah, he is resisting. Unlike Alpha, he didn't resist.
We know what we can expect from Beta. He's our feisty.
Seem very feisty.
No, not at all.
No.
Not like others, and I guess.
No. No. Ones that you can't, he's turning those clippers off, on and off all the time. Those are
Yeah.
the worst, they jump.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
And please clarify for me on camera what vaccines you're giving them.
CBD, or it's not CBD, sorry, CDT and ivermectin.
Okay,
And one is a dewormer, the other one is for tetanus and type C and D pralings. I always forget exactly the name of the C and D.
okay. Are you getting this?
Yes, I am.
We'll try to write it down as well.
You take a video of that. That's
Okay.
the vaccine.
Take a video of it.
Okay,
Here you go.
wait,
This is
yeah,
the vaccine.
okay.
Okay?
And what's it called?
CDT.
CDT.
EDT?
C.
CDT. C like in cat.
Clostridium pralings type C and D and tetanus toxic.
Okay.
So it just takes care of them. We know it's to take care of them. Thumbs up. Thank you.
No problem.
See now, Beta's breathing hard. I didn't see Alpha doing that.
This isn't even that bad, but yeah, he's stressed a little bit.
Yeah.
And it could get a little warm, especially if you're in the sun. We're not right now, so he
Yeah.
probably just doesn't know what's going on exactly and is a little nervous.
Yeah, he's the one. My poor boy.
we can just take the halter
Okay.
off and then walk out. There you go. Step back, Fish. And that is
Okay.
shearing.
Is Alpha nearby? Does he see
Yeah.
Alpha? Yeah, okay. All right, so now we're collecting up equipment. We're gonna sweep up, I hope, the rest of the
Yes, we'll clean it.
fleece. I'll put the fleece away for now, but I'm gonna be putting them in flip bins pretty soon. And as I learn how to process this fleece, and I even have a spinning wheel and how to spin it into yarn, I'll make some Urban Alpaca Girl videos concerning those events as well. This is Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Alpaca Girl. May 18th, 2025, Alpha and Beta have just been sheared. Alma?
She's away, she's over.
Oh, she's out there, okay. Okay. This is his equipment that he carries in his trucks. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just waiting for.
I just wanted to see the boys. Where are they? I want to put them on the video.
The back pasture over there.
Okay. All right. I'm carefully walking out over all of this stuff. Gates already open, so they're grazing somewhere in the
They're behind shed 3.
pastures. This is what we call the back pasture. Then we have the well pasture, and then we have the big pasture. And during the day, they get to go out in the well pasture and the big pasture. But at night, I keep them here with gates and fencing in the back area so they can access their sheds, their treats, and I can watch them with my lights and my cameras to make sure that they are as safe as I can possibly keep them. And in my opinion, Alpha and Beta are the happiest alpacas in the whole wide world. Sonia Sokolow signing off. Please comment on the video or email me soniasokolow@gmail.com or go to my website shadrackfarms.com, which was created by a volunteer.